Today we have a very special video. The NGC, not suitable for certification wheat penny, has gotten some controversy on this channel. Why? I have no idea. Oh, because some people worship at the altar of NGC. And that, for me that's not okay, but for some reason people just feel that they're infallible. Now, with that said, in the video that I made about this penny, I do say I have no idea what's going on with this penny. Obviously, there's little bits of something on the back, and I don't know what that means. But one of the things that I did mention that triggered a few people was that they said, "Oh, that's paint, that's paint." I said, "Yeah, maybe it's paint, but I'm just saying you could tell that it's that right around I have a little stick here. Right around, excuse me. Right around the rim of the coin, right here. Okay, it's gonna zoom out because it's focusing on the stick. I have to take the stick away, but right here where the stick is pointing around the rim. Let me see. Okay, right there. Why does it keep going in and out for? Yeah, it's perfect for 1 second, and then it stops being perfect. All right, that's pretty good. Right around the rim there where I was pointing, you can see that the part of the surface of the coin peeled away at the same exact, because you see the silver or the gray, it's silver. You see the silver, then you see the shiny copper, right? And then you see the dark copper. So lamination errors are about improperly mixed improperly mixed impurities in the coin, which result in peeling, cracking, all types of errors. And that's all I was saying, was that that could be paint, but that is some coincidence that it goes from paint to like a peeled part of the lamination, or the surface of the coin, and then it goes to dark, and you can see that in several places. And this is the back, and yes, on the back there are these colors there. There are several colors there, which obviously are paint. So what are we going to do today? I'm not trying to draw this out or anything. So there was such a simple answer to this, and you can see it in the back too, as far as going from shiny to, but not as not as remarkable as right there, where you could really see from silver to shiny to dark. Anyway, it's all irrelevant now, because there was one simple solution to all this, which no one mentioned to me, but I don't know why I didn't think of it. Right? Because the penny can't be graded. The penny does have paint on it. So there's a lot of things wrong with this penny. But there's one question. And it's what everyone keeps saying. It's paint. It's paint. Well, if it's paint, it'll come out in paint thinner. It's very simple. Very simple. It'll come out in paint thinner. So we have the little bottle of paint thinner here. But you know what? I'm not going to stop there with the experiment, because I have a bunch of coins I like to see what's going on with. And I said paint spirit. It's paint thinner. It's spirits. It's spirits paint thinner. which I did the research on, and it doesn't affect the penny whatsoever. And it looks like some people actually use this to clean pennies. So obviously the penny's cleaned afterwards. But this penny here, I have two red pennies. Where are they? There it goes. And I hope the lighting capture. Oh, this one you can see super bright, super red. I think it's just one side. Yeah. Is it? Yeah. You know, it's both sides, but this one really is red, 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 red. One red cent. And when I looked on, here it goes. It's paint. It's paint. It's paint. It probably is. We'll find out. What good is it anyway? But if it has paint on it. But I read some forums, and what they said was that, and this is a beaut. Let me tell you, this penny's so nice. The errors are beautiful on this penny. Missing rim. Right, there's no rim on the side. I mean, there's just some errors going on with this, which look, you can see it right there. Beautiful, beautiful lamination error, but the penny is red. So every form that I read, everyone loves calling anything that's colored paint, and that could be true. I never see paint last on anything, especially something that's worn and touched with acidy fingers. But I guess it is. We'll find out. Here it goes. It's in the jar. Okay. I found this penny. I mean, this is garbage. Either I'm gonna throw this in the garbage, or I'm gonna put it into the paint thinner, mineral spirits, paint stripper. That's what it's called, paint stripper. They say that paint stripper does not affect tarnish at all. Now, either this is tarnish, or it's dirt, but it's super. It's super black though, so it's worthless. What else do I got here? Oh, so all these pennies, excuse me, all of these, yeah, most of them are pennies. This one has some stuff on it. Like, I want them cleaned, like I don't feel comfortable selling a coin in this condition. So to me, it's worthless. I'm throwing it in. I'm going to clean it, and then I'll mark it as cleaned. This one here, you can't do it with your finger. You just can't take this stuff off with your finger. Whatever. Going in, man. Going in. This has like stuff doesn't come out. Doesn't come out. Going in. Doesn't come out. Super dirt. Doesn't come out. More green crap. Man, that is the greenest crap I've ever seen. It's like a Christmas coin almost. Going in. Into the mineral spirits. This is a very interesting coin. To me, this is another one that got some controversy. To me, this is a lamination error. It's a 69. It's not silver, so it's not tarnish. So to me, this is, I think it's called missing clad. To me, this is a missing clad error. If it's missing clad, I don't think it shouldn't do nothing. But if it's paint or dirt, I mean, I've never seen, or whatever it is, it's going to come out in the paint thinner. Okay. We're getting to the end. More of that green gook. Look how very nice penny. It's going to be clean, but I can't sell it like this. I can't sell it like this. I don't feel comfortable adding this penny to a lot. You know what I'm saying? So there it goes. And this is the last one, which I have to write down. I didn't check all the dates on it. This penny here. Yeah, it's got that junk on the back. But this penny, let me see if I have it here. This penny weighs, let me zoom out a little bit. Sorry about that. This penny weighs, what does it weigh? 2.98. By the way, all the pennies in here, all the coins, excuse me, they're all in the videos. So you can see every single one of those coins in the videos. I have 300 videos up, and I put 300 videos up in 2 months. Can you believe that? Look, click on longest. It's going to say 2 months ago. There are 300 videos. So that's 60 days. That's 5 videos a day. Yesterday, I put up, I think, 15 videos. I don't know. Don't ask me how, why, whatever. I got bored, and that's just my personality. So this penny weighs, well, I said 2.98 a second ago. Now it's saying 2.94. Regardless, it's under 3 grams. That is very, very light, but it has this dirt, and I don't feel comfortable selling a penny that looks like this. That's just me. To me, this is junk. So I don't mind cleaning it. Who knows? Maybe this stuff comes off and I could take it off with a rag. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that doesn't make it clean, but I'm saying any of these, I'm bringing the wire brush with me. And if it doesn't come off with a, I have tons and tons of polishing cloths, right? Nice and soft and smooth. Take off whatever the junk is. But if it doesn't come off, I'm hitting these coins with wire brushes. Yeah, I'm destroying them. That is correct. I'm going to destroy them. It's coming out for content, for the video, for the sake of science, for whatever. We're going to find out what is going on with these pennies. And the only question I have, excuse me. Oh, so this penny is light. And I don't know if I put another one of these in there. Which one is this? The 1954. Because imagine I come back and the penny's all nice and clean, and I forget which one it is. So it's the 1954. So I have to write it down. 1954. The reverse has green gook, and it's light. It's oh, what did it weigh? I'm gonna weigh it again because I want to see if it gets even lighter once the green stuff comes out. 296. Yeah, that's what I think. Whatever. And we have the video of it too. That's so cool, right? So it's 2.96 grams. Okay. So we got that down. Now we'll see if it comes out in the mineral spirits. Let's see. Oh, sorry. Let's see. Is there any reaction going on already? Oh, man. Come on. Oh, let me just move it to the middle, I guess. That's dumb. Oh, man. You can see stuff floating around already. How cool is this? Oh, look at the red. Oh, the red right next to the O and C. Remember, that's paint. Obviously, that was paint. It's black and it's red and pink. And that little green thing up there, that's paint. Come on, Mike. I keep going towards the oh man, look at that green crap. It's all come. Oh, this is gonna be so cool. Look at that. Oh, snap. I mean, I just put it in, what, a few minutes ago. Now, I'm not saying I want to see. I really don't care. I mean, I just want to know. I'm so curious. I'm trying to zoom out just a bit. Just trying to. I just want to see if that silver stuff comes out. And now remember, I will. I'm not going to hit. I will. Well, I guess it doesn't matter if I hit it with a wire brush because can't do nothing with it. I can't sell it like that. I mean, I can't sell it as an error. But for the video, it's just great for content, though, right? I mean, how satisfying is this video going to be? We have so many. Look at that one. You can see it already coming out. That green gook. It's coming off already. Oh, snap. You see it bubbling? Oh, man. And the funny thing is, I don't know. I loved science when I was a kid, but, you know, I had a difficult time understanding it. I had to really study hard. You know, I wasn't one of those, and someone's going to make a joke, but yeah, I'm not an intellectually gifted person. You know what I mean? Um, but I did find it intriguing. I loved watching movies about science and science fiction and all of that. And this really, really, I I like this, man. This is so cool. And I'm dying to see what's going to happen with all these, with all of these coins. Oh man, this is going to be so cool. But you can see it already coming off of the green stuff. That is going to be awesome. That is going to be oh, and by the way, everything that I've read says that paint thinner, mineral spirits, whatever, paint stripper does not affect coins at all. Everything I read said that. Now, the coin's already damaged because it has the it's gone through already part of the oxidation process. Oh, is some of the silver stuff coming up? You know, I have the video here, the one that I made. Now, if you didn't see the video, you can watch it, and you'll see that I say that I don't know what's going on. But if that is paint, we're gonna find out. That's for sure. I'm trying to find the video so I could just look at it, because I see it looks like to me like some of it's coming out already. All right, let me see. Oh, there it goes there. That's the front, that's the back. Nah. No, it looks the same. Yeah, it looks the same. So the back, I mean, it just happened. It fell obverse down, heads, you know, fell tails. But you do see, you can't, you know what? I got the little stick here. You can see, where's it at? Listen, you can see the paint is coming off. Right, so that's paint. The paint, there was pink, there's black. I should have shown this before. There's green, black, and pink. Now, and then I got this little thing here. I can clean that off with. This is a this pointing stick here is a so you can see it here. Pointing stick is a sewing needle or a sewing awl, 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 and obviously bent over, probably at least 100 years old, from the 1920s. I have some that are much older, made out of bone. Anyway, so you can see the red already popped off. The red here, look at the red there. Let me see if I can zoom in on the red. Okay, so we know that the paint thinner stripper is working. Okay, because you can see, look at the pink there, and here's the video, and look how dark it was, and that's how dark it was at the beginning of the video. And that's how dark it was at the beginning of the video. So look, it's already coming out. And sorry, too zoomed in. Sorry. All right. Now, obviously, I'm gonna keep this in here all day long. I'm not taking it out. And let's see. I'm gonna pick this up a little bit. I have a little space. I'd like to see if I could move them around a little bit so that they got as much surface area as possible. But I don't even know if that matters, to be honest with you. And of course, we want to keep, there we go, the master, this one here, we want to keep, let's see, let me zoom in a bit. It doesn't even show it now, does it? It's showing the top of the lip. All right, but at this here, it shows it. And we'll find out what's what. We will find out what's what. All right, so that's good. Let's go back. Let's just zoom in one more time before I end this. You could see it. You can see. Oh, look at the black one. Oh, come on, man. I don't want to mess up the Okay, but I'm talking about the one set top left. It looks like the black stuff is coming out. So I'm pretty sure that was completely black. I mean, these were pretty heavy duty. It won't stay focused in. Okay, so it looks like it's working. I'm going to cover this. I don't think there's not much paint thinner in there. Yes. I know. So let's see who's gonna leave in the comments. You're not supposed to put it in glass. I don't even know what that's about, to be honest with you. Because there are people who keep paint thinner in glass for 100 years and it's not an issue. I think it's more about if you drop it, super dangerous, and it's probably not the best thing to put it in. But there's not much paint thinner in here. It might be an ounce or something like that. It's just more. It's just barely topping off the top of the. So even if it did break it, but it can't break glass. The point is, the glass breaks. Paint thinner is flammable, and that can cause a fire. So that's my understanding is why you don't want to use glass containers for paint thinner and stuff like that, because there's and for anything that's flammable like gasoline or anything like that. But in this case, it's very little, and I'll be very, very careful, and everything will be fine. And when I come back, I'm actually gonna post this video now because I think I'm gonna I just do the part one and part two. So even though I'm thinking about putting them together, we'll see. I have to go out now, and that'll give the hours that the pennies need to it'll give them the hours. And I just moved them around, but it doesn't matter. They're all wet and they're all submerged, but that'll give it enough time that it needs to do its work. If I have to repeat, if I see some stuff coming off, I'll repeat the process. Okay, so thanks for tuning in, and I'll probably put these together. That way you go from one video to the next. All right, I'll see you on the next one. Or I'll see you on the in a moment. Okay, this is the moment we have all been waiting for. I got my protective wear on. I have my gloves on. I just bought from Home Depot a wire brush. And here are the pennies. It is now about 5 hours later. Okay, and I'm going to I don't know if I want to. I think I'm gonna put them in here. Let me see. I don't know if I want to put all that fluid in here. Maybe not initially. How am I gonna get these out without doing that, though? That's a good question, right? Ha 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 ha. I got my back scratcher. And I got this, what's it called? Cookie, anyway. And we are going to see what's what. There is paint just so you know, I can see little paint chips. Come on, little guys. This is so weird. You know what it is? The back scratcher is. Oh, okay. So that's everything. Let me close this up because it's super duper stinky. Those mineral spirits. And this is going to answer the question, right? All of these coins. I'm cleaning off my back scratcher. All of these coins. Ooh, stinky. All of these coins have stuff on them, right? And the big question was, are they? Let me see. Let me go in a little closer. I have to keep it sideways from me, okay? Are they? Is it paint? Right? They said that the red one is the paint from when the circus was in town. They painted the pennies red. Okay, this we were saying it is paint. We'll find out right now. I'm gonna scrub it. You know, we're gonna find out. Maybe it is paint. I can't tell if it came off or not. That green crap turned black. But I think a lot of these are cleaner. So let's find out. Here's this. I don't know if this is too far in or not. All right. And let me see. And look at that. Came off. The black stuff came off. Okay. Talk about a nice clean penny, huh? And that was it. So this one is clean. I'm going to use I'm going to use one of these. And you also get to see what a clean penny looks like. I've never cleaned pennies before. I've never cleaned any coins in my life before. Oh, but look at that. All right, well, you know what? It's not totally clean. Might as well just clean it. Got nothing to lose now. Might as well make this a nice clean penny. Let's see what happens. The back I'm not going to touch because the back does not have anything on it. So the black stuff came off. And the penny is super duper clean. But the one thing I got to say is that the wire brush definitely damages the surface. That's for sure. So this is what you would call 100% cleaned and damaged coin. So you get to see what it's like. And not what you want to do, I guess. This is the 57. Now, is it super damage or is that just... I can't tell. Or is that just from... No, I don't know. It's hard to... you know what I mean? Or is that the lines from what was left behind? Well, we'll find out later on. How about the back? I didn't touch the back. Did the spirit spray do anything to it? No, not at all. So check that out. So this is a very good learning experience. Number one is the spirits really didn't do... It doesn't even look cleaned. I got to be honest with you. It just looks really... I don't remember what was on it. But if you use a wire brush on the front or on any part of the penny, it's going to look like that. So I'm not sure. Hopefully we don't have to do that to any more pennies. But look at this one. I mean, this is going to go in the garbage. Will it come out? Will that stuff come out? It will not come out without. So I'm going to do it to this one. Let's see. I'm going to wire brush it. Like I said, it's been soaking for 5 hours. Wow. Let me see if I could just put some more on it. Okay, so this is what happens to the penny to get rid of that heavy duty. Look, there's the back too. I mean, it looks like, I'm not going to use expletives, but you know what I'm going to say, what it looks like. So obviously, do not do this unless you want to destroy your penny. And I'm not going to do this to the these pennies I would have thrown in the garbage. Understand? This penny and this penny were so destroyed that I was going to throw them in the garbage. So we get to see. I've never done anything like this. I've never used um, paint stripper on a coin. I've never used a wire brush on a coin. Never done any of that stuff. So, but paint stripper will not take out the whatever that iron, that oxide will not take out the oxidation by itself from a penny. It will not. Uh, there was stuff on this one. This one looks pretty good, and you could probably repeat. I might even repeat this. So I'm not going to use. I'm glad I took the ones. Um, Look at that. Let me see. So all I'm using is this polishing cloth to see if I can get out the stains or whatever that is. And they're coming out pretty good on this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to repeat this for some of them. So these are the ones that I use the wire brush on. How about the dime? Which the dime is not silver. And I'm not going to use the wire brush on anything else. But I want to see if the mineral spirits, the paint stripper, if it gets any of this stuff clean. I mean, these were basically worthless except for face value. And this is how good the dime looks at this time. You want to compare it to. You have to go back to um the you're gonna have to go back to the previous history of the video. But I'm gonna have to say it looks much better. It looks much better. So that's so far as a success. I think I'm gonna put that one back inside of the look at this one with the black. Oh, I think that's just gonna come off. Come on, baby. Mm. So it's starting to come off. That it's like tar or something, it's like tar. Okay. And it's still on. It took off the top layer, but there's still more there. So here, took off some of it. All right. So of course, the ones that we're waiting for, the big ones, would be these three, right? These are ones I cleaned so far. So. Let's look. Is this one is this clad? It's missing clad. Excuse me. Is it missing clad or is it dirt? I mean, if it was dirt, I mean, like soap and water would take it out. You know what I'm saying? So obviously, tarnish would mineral spirits would definitely. So no, missing clad. This is missing clad. How about the red pennies? Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to say most of it came off. I think this one is much less red than it was before. So I'm going to say yes, that one's paint. The red's not coming out. This isn't paint. You know, these people who are saying, hey, yeah, that's paint. And honestly, now that I'm looking at it, they're both very similar color. And I don't know if that one, I don't think this one came out either, to be honest with you. No, it did. It's just cleaner. So let me tell you, all the people and all those comments and all of those that say, hey, that's paint, they painted the penny red in the circus, and that's what they gave it to him. Look, there would be paint. This thing's been in paint stripper for 5 hours. That's not paint. I'm sorry to burst everyone's bubble. It's not paint. Of course, the big one we're waiting for is this one. Now, all of those little colors are gone. And all of those colors, and check it out. The silver looks like, did it come off? I can't, hold on a second. Look at this. You see, there's no lie in me. I'm not lying. Look, guys, the silver's coming off. Now, of course, does that mean it's silver paint? I'm not sure. I'm going to assume, I have to assume so. So, I mean, so the silver came off. The silver came off. Look, no lie in me. That's it. And remember, I never said it wasn't. I just said I can't tell what it is. And I have to look at this under the loop. But this is the spot where I said that it was chipped. Right at the beginning of the video. And I'm going to look at it under the loop. It's not chipped. It just happens to be different colors at where the paint, where the paint was. So it's paint. Look here. It's paint. So everybody who said that it was paint was correct. That's paint. So look, paint thinner comes off, right? The paint thinner comes off. But guess what? It's not paint. This isn't paint though. And the funny thing is, this isn't paint. Now, that's going to be something to figure out. Because look, it's not paint. It's not paint. I'm going to do a special video on that one specifically. This also, it's not dirt. It's not dirt. I mean, mineral spirits would have ate dirt up. This is missing clad. I have a few more over here that I'm going to do after I'm going to wash all this because the fumes they're getting to me right about now. I don't know if they're getting to me. They're stinky. Let's just put it like that. They're stinky. So I'm going to put this all in water, and then I'm going to come back again, and we're gonna look at it again. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Third part. Third time's the charm. So, NGC was correct in not grading the coin. Let me put my glasses on. Excuse me. As there was paint on it. Where's it at? Has to be one of the. Oh, here it goes. So I cleaned. Oh man, that mineral spirits, that was something else. So of course, well ventilated room and all that stuff, which I did not do. I mean, I only had a little bit there, but oh, that stuff stinks to high heaven. So this is the penny that had the silver stuff on it. I did not use. I only used this on two of the pennies. The wire brush, and you can see what it does to it. It totally destroys them, but it does get off whatever, if you really want to look at the penny, it will do that, but it will destroy it, make it even maybe more worthless than if it was dirty. So I would not advise that. This is just as an experiment. Now, this penny here, I did not use the wire brush on. And look, I just used the mineral spirits. Let me look at it underneath the loop. You want to know something hilarious, though? Obviously, this is going to be cleaned now, but it's a repunch D, which of course I couldn't see before. I don't know if you can see it in the in that picture or not, but the D's repunch. It's a 1951 D with a repunch D, and the condition's really good. I mean, obviously it had this paint on it, so it looks cleaned. And I'm using the polishing cloth on it. That's what I'm using now is the polish. So all these coins are going to be cleaned, even though I have to say, some of them do not look cleaned. You know what I mean? So as far as an experiment goes, I think this was an excellent experiment / illustration of what using paint stripper on coins does. See, like to me, this doesn't really even look cleaned. It just took off some of the, I don't know. It's not silver, so it does not tarnish. Not that it can't tarnish. I'm just saying it's not. It's just dirty. So that one got cleaner. Some of these had that extreme green crap on it. This is one of them. This one, look at this. Hey, is this one red also? Wish I had my stronger glasses here. I'm not sure. I don't think so. I think I could look at the beginning of the video, but I think there was 2 reds that we weren't sure if they were painted. And then there was a bunch of them with the green crap on it. I think this is one of them. And which is the one that's the light penny. I have it written down here somewhere. We'll have to find it later. So look how nice this one came out. Does not look cleaned or anything like that, even though it is cleaned. And you can see some of the green still in the bottom. I wonder if I can get that out. So I have a little bit of soap water here. This is just soap. I cleaned the tray really good. Glass. Oh, look at that, man. So it's funny that a good brown penny will not lose its brown, it will not lose its brownness. So obviously it is cleaned, but it doesn't look clean to me, like once this dries off, it's 1950. Okay, so that's that one. So all these pennies had something wrong with them, had black crap on them, gunk or something. That's why I put them here. And beautiful. Isn't that something? So mineral spirits for cleaning of certain things it's great. I mean, that honestly, this doesn't even look cleaned. And all the research that I did on using a paint thinner, paint stripper, said it will do nothing to the penny and it won't do anything to the patina. Everything that I read said that. I mean, of course, there were some people who said don't do that, But as far as I'm concerned, these pennies were one step from me just chucking them into the trash can. And now look at them. I see some red up here on this one. So I don't know if this is one of those that were red. I mean, the two red ones are right here. And they're still damn red. But this one, I see something on it. I don't know what that is. I had to look at the beginning of the video to see if there was a third red one. See, now this one looks more, it doesn't look super shiny, but it definitely looks shiny. Isn't that something? So all these pennies were dirty and horrible looking. This one's basically brought back to life. I'm trying to keep them together. Oh, the one with the super black on the back. Oh no, let's see what happens. And I'm not gonna hit. I mean, the black doesn't really bother me too much. Meaning that when I say it doesn't bother me, I mean I'm not gonna. It's coming out. It's coming out little by little. It's coming out the black. Oh wow! So some of these pennies I'm gonna throw back into the under the turpentine. Look, it's coming out. I don't know what it is. I think my personal conspiracy theory is that that's grease. I think that's why it's so resilient. But you can see it's coming out. So okay, so that one, the same thing with the dime. Those got to go back in. Oh, this one had some black crap on the back too. Let's see. Yeah, this one it was really bad on. Let me see. So, you can always compare the penny. You have to go back to the to look. It's not coming out. Let me look under the loop to see what it looks like. Oh wow. I mean, I think that's just damage to the penny itself. I think that's oxidation and it just won't come out. But the other green one, it came out. Oh, or is that the other green one is the one I used it's the one I used the scraper, the wire brush on. That's this one. It's the one I used the wire brush on. Was still, see? So it will come out with a wire brush. Now it's just soap and water. There's no more you see? Look, see that little bit of black right there? Watch. So if you want to totally destroy a coin, use a wire brush. Now, I guess if you're going to throw it in the garbage, what the hell is an experiment? You know what I mean? It's worthless. So that's what the wire brush did to that penny that was total. Look, see up here it has some more black crap. Some still there. So it's basically just scraping off, the top layer of the penny. So it's not necessarily cleaning it as it is, really destroying it. So where's that other penny? So this one here, it's a little bit better, I think, than it was initially. So if that's your goal, and again, I'm not recommending anybody do this. This is just an experiment, basically, in how to destroy a coin. But missing clad, that was awesome. See, I mean, if it was dirt, something would come out. Nothing even comes off when you do this. There's nothing. It's just missing clad. So that's awesome. That's a true missing clad. Here's the red penny, one of them. It's not. I don't know. Listen, I don't know what this is. To be honest with you, It's not paint though. It's not paint. It's not paint. I don't know if there's a dye that's used. Um, I don't understand this, to be honest with you. I don't understand. It's red, super brown. I don't understand. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I tried to look up what this was, and everyone said it's paint. And the thing that they said was that the circus came to town and painted them red, and uh, that might be the case, but that's not what this is. It's not paint. On the other hand, this one was paint, and that is really that's really the truth. And as far as this grade goes, not encapsulated, not suitable for certification, I owe NCG, NGC an apology because they are correct. There's no chipping on it. Let me look at it under the loop again. It is a clear double D repunch D, but outside of that, everything it's paint. And here's the back, which I should have, I don't know if I showed before or not. Practically just a little bit of paint left. So most of it is off. So mystery solved. Mystery solved. So I hope you enjoyed this video. This is 3 of them together. And I really enjoyed doing it. It was very interesting to see the damage that gets done from using a wire brush, which honestly you would think that would just be intuitive to know that, but I don't know, I didn't know. And also to see what paint stripper does to coins, and also to see that if you have a red penny, which is funny, right? They used to say not one red cent, which I thought was which I'm pretty sure is a derogatory term towards Native Americans from the Indian head penny. But this is also a red cent. And they said the red cent was also from the circus. So I don't know, but this is not paint. This isn't paint. This is not paint. And I'm not going to ruin this penny with the wire brush. And is it only on one side? Can't tell, honestly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of these pennies, some of these coins back in. I would like to get the rest of this dirt off of, or whatever that is, off of this dime. I would like to see, I don't know if it's going to do anything. I'm going to throw the pennies back in with that are red, see what happens. I'm going to throw this one back in to see what happens. And I'm going to leave them in there for like a week. I'm going to put this one back in there to see if that green junk comes off. Let's see. I don't know. I mean, like this is ready for the garbage, I think there was one that it was the 50-50. Oh no, 40. Oh man, you see the green? It's right around the 0. Yeah, look how, man, that's something else. I'm gonna put that one back in. And I think the rest are clean. Okay, that's the one we scraped. That's the one that with the paint. Where's the other scraper? I think that's the other one we scraped. So let me throw these back in there real quick into the mineral spirits. Okay. Oof, man, that stuff is, got to do this in a well ventilated area, people. I'll probably do it. I might even do this outside next time. So, in conclusion, missing clad, when it's dark, it ain't coming off. I mean, can you scrape it down to, I don't know, to the whatever's underneath it? I have no idea. I'm just saying missing clad's missing clad. That's it. Now, does that mean every dark uh clad fiat, coin is missing clad error? No, but that one is. Don't scrape your, don't wire brush your coins unless you want to destroy them. That's number 2. If you see silver something on you on your coins, well, there's a good chance it is. And look, is paint, and it's almost all off. I'm gonna throw this one back into the jar too, just to just to see, just to get it all off. I'm gonna throw that into the jar also. And we had 3 successful cleanings. Whatever was on these pennies before. Let me zoom out a little bit. Well, whatever was on these pennies before is off. So this was a successful cleaning. As far as cleaning a penny goes, right? If that's your goal, is to clean a penny and to have a cleaned penny. I'm assuming there had to be stuff on this, or I wouldn't have thrown it into the. I don't know what pennies these are, just by looking at them, but nice and clean. Didn't lose their brownness. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm not a video expert where I could, like side by side with the original. You have to do the you have to look at the penny. Here's the successfully cleaned pennies. I don't know why it's not staying in focus for. Let me go closer. Maybe that's it. Okay. Let me move this. Let me move the tray out. So we have 3 successfully cleaned pennies. Beautiful. I mean, they look beautiful. Obviously, they're still wet looking from me just cleaning them. You see that? Like this, it looks like there's red on this one. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's a third one. If there were 3 of them. If there was 3 of them, it's hard to say. I mean, is it coming out? Let me look at that underneath the loop, which I have here somewhere. You see what I'm talking about? That right here by the face, there's looks like two reddish things. So if this is the third, if there were 3 red pennies, then it stripped the red off this one. That, I mean, but this is what you would expect, right? Some of the red coming off. That's what you would expect, as opposed to the other ones that they're not stripped. So I don't know what that means. But you can see a little bit of the red there, if there was any, and then the rest is gone. So maybe by putting the pennies, the red pennies, back into the stripper. Oh yeah, you can see some of it there. So there must have been 3 red pennies. So it's hard to say if they really, really absorbed into the top layer of the penny, that, I don't know, like they changed the color of the metal. I don't know. I never heard of that before. But on this one, it came off more or less. And I think if I keep repeating it, I could probably get off those 2 little red spots. But the other one was nothing. And this is what happens to a penny That gets wire brushed. Oh, is this the light one? This is the light penny? Which one is this the light one? One of these, I believe, are the light pennies. This is, I think this is it here. Where's the scale? So remember, it was 2.2 grams, 0.9 something, 96. So let's see. I know, okay. All right, this one's 3, so this is a heavy penny. 317 is heavy, even though it was wire brushed, it's still heavy. And then the other one says 299, which means this isn't the penny either, because the other one, the one I'm thinking of is 2.05. So I must have put it back into the jar. 320. Wow, that's really that's a heavy penny. 319 now it says 320. 320 it's an error. I mean, pennies are supposed to be, I think, a wheat cents is supposed to be 3 grams 0.11. So 3.2 is a, anyway, all these pennies were something was wrong with them when I was doing it. So this is what happens if you wire brush a penny. This is what it's going to look like. It's going to be super damaged. If that's what you want to do, and that's what you could do to them. So I don't know. I probably would never do it again. I think this one has, this one has some issues in the back. So they're basically worthless. I will keep them around as examples, though, in case I need to show in the future reference. And then the tarnish. Look, I mean, the paint stripper made some of these pennies look really beautiful. Obviously, they're clean now, so that's going to change the. See, you can still see some of the red there, some of the value. So I hope you liked this video. If you stood for all 3 parts, then hopefully you've subscribed. And yeah, maybe NGC does know what they're talking about. All right. See you on the next one.